Hi everyone, my name is Chris Martin. Welcome to Keto with me. It's day one on my journey back into keto. If you're new to my channel, please check out my day 0 video. It gives you the whys and hows and what I'm going to be doing in this daily update. All right, let's get to it and roll my daily clip. All right, that was my daily clip. Wow. As you can see, it was a pretty good day. A lot better than I actually anticipated doing. 24 carbs. We'll get to that when we get to my goals here in a second. As you can see, I did, a combination of dirty and clean, lazy keto. There were some really good whole foods in there, but towards the end of the day, I had my dinner, which, I bought the wings at a local place, so I don't know really what type of oil they cooked it in, so I don't know really, if I would call that clean keto or not, but overall, really good success for today. All right, let's take a second and talk about my goals and how I'm doing. All right, we're going to talk about my goals and how I did here. So let's get right to the first category. The first category is sleep. So on day one, when I went to go to bed at the end of the night, I actually surprisingly wasn't too wired. I did wake up a couple times last night, actually to go pee. And I believe that's because my body is getting rid of the excess inflammation. So for that category, I kind of classified it as okay. It could have been better. I know that again that's going to improve as I move through this journey. So as far as eating keto, again, no fasting for now. The style that I'm targeting for this first week is lazy, lazy, dirty. But anytime I can eat something clean, I most certainly will do that. As far as the macros are concerned, I was just happy if I would be under 60 carbs was my goal. I was planning on easing into keto. But surprisingly, it went really well for me. I had no cravings. My ultimate, I think I mentioned in my day 0 video, my plan is to just make sure I eat. I even ate when I really wasn't hungry because I was trying to get ahead of the sugar cravings and hunger and stuff. So, and I feel like my plan worked. Finishing with 24 carbs in the day, I thought that was just awesome. So hopefully I can continue that trend, but again, I've got my CRITIC success here, and for me, as long as I'm on for this week somewhere under 60, I would be tickled. As far as learning goes, I did watch a video yesterday that I'm going to recommend here in a few minutes when I talk about my video recommendation. I did a really good job of tracking everything yesterday. Let me grab my journal here and just kind of show you, there's all my notes and stuff that I took. And then in addition to that, I did go above and beyond and track it in Chronometer, which is an app that I use. I mainly did that yesterday because I was just trying to get, the actual proper amount of carbs and so forth, and I needed the app to do that, so I kind of just logged everything. So hopefully that trend continues as well. As far as meditation goes, I only meditated one time yesterday. Remember, that's one of my goals. It doesn't necessarily have to be one of your goals. I was able to take time and just kind of close my eyes and relax for 5 minutes. So to me, I'm doing I'm doing pretty good. I kind of marked it like okay to good, you know, because I kind of look at that and like how much did I do over the week. And lastly, there's exercise on my list. I think I told you guys I'm not really too concerned about doing exercise for right now. Overall, I think I did really good for that first day. Like I said, 24 carbs, you know, so I'm really tickled with how things went. So if I can keep this going, I think we're going to see some good results over here over the next 30 days or so. As far as my video recommendation for today, there's at the end of the video, you know, where it, you know, the last screen shows up, there's going to be a set of videos. You know, obviously I linked my day 0 video, but I'm going to link one to Dr. Ken Berry, where he talks about counting calories is stupid. And it's one of my favorite videos. It's one of the ones I first watched, you know, like 4 years ago when I first started into keto. And the reason I find this to be a valuable one is because, you know, we're so used to doing that with the standard American diet and what's been told to us, and calorie is king and all this other stuff. He just does a really good job, you know, explaining it from, you know, a doctor and scientific perspective as to why it's unnecessary to actually track calories. And believe me, at some point, you know, during this keto journey, you and I, or all of us, will experience a point where we're not losing. So the next thing we do is like, well, maybe it's related to calories. I'll just go and start doing that. We'll talk about how to mitigate that when we get, you know, when we run into those types of plateaus. But counting calories is 100% unnecessary, and Dr. Ken Berry does a good job of explaining that. Thanks for joining me today. I would like you guys to obviously, you know, keto with me and stick around for, you know, how day 2, day 3, day 90, day 120, and so on goes. So if you would, please take time and like and subscribe, you know, get these updates with me. Also, I would love if you could leave some feedback, you know, comments, you know, tell me whether you agree, disagree. Just remember that, you know, I'm not perfect, and, you know, if you do leave comments down there, please be a coach, not a critic. Thank you, and keto with me.